And I'm really not quite sure what I'm going to do, apart from I do know that this bunny is going to get his ears eaten. So I've got myself a fizzy drink, and I got my bunny. What do we do? Ears first, nose first, or tail? What would you eat first? The tail, the ears, nose? So I do have a few things on my desk that I could work on. I've got this stamp sheet from the other day that I'm thinking, shall we cut it up? I was stamping and cutting out some butterflies earlier today, so we could make a quick card and decorate it with these pretty butterflies. I also found, I was having a bit of a tidy up because I'm trying to just use things up. Look what I found! Found the gold paper. I knew I had some spare, so I'm really quite chuffed that I found these. So I might show you how to do a quick few cards with that lovely stamped paper and the gold laser. The other thing I have on my desk is a pack of blue stuff. I've got my lovely friend Kay sent me some bits of the indigo, boho indigo kit, and I've not used the ribbons at all from it and the flowers. I think I pretty much used up all the papers that she sent me, but then I put other things in here that are blue. So I've got some of that well-suited paper to use up. What's the other thing? Oh, I do want to do a video on those, but I'm thinking that's going to tax my brain a bit too much. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave that for another day, because it's Friday. Yay! So let's see who's on the show. If you're watching this on the replay and you want to kind of skip forward to when I've actually decided what I'm going to do, please do. But this is Friday night, so I'm chilling. So we're going to take things nice and slow and easy. I'm going to say hello to a few peeps. How are you all doing? Have you had a good end to the week? Well, it's not quite the end of the week yet. I've got tomorrow, but yeah. Hi, Janice. Hi, Lorraine. And who else? Hi, Serene. Hi, Heidi, Cindy, Linda, Elizabeth, Glenna. I'm going. What did anyone say? Ears or? No, nobody's telling me what I should eat first. Okay, I'm just gonna eat the ears first. Who else? Martina. Linda. Martina said it is. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Netta. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Karen. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sheila. Oh, that is nice chocolate. Please don't eat him too late. You know what? I think he's lucky to have survived till Friday, to be quite honest. Hi, Bonnie. Tina. Oh, Tina wants a bite. Oh, look. There's this cute little bell that came around his neck, so we could use that on a card, couldn't we? Oh, yes. So for anyone watching in the future, today's the day that our dear the Duke of Edinburgh passed away, Prince Philip. Yeah, thinking of the dear Queen. She will no doubt miss him. Getting your mop cut first thing. Oh, excellent, Janice. The belt was a tackle. Yep. Well, bless him. 99 is not a bad age. Right, has anyone told me what I'm meant to be doing? I'm going to go with this to start, and then we'll figure out the rest. I'll tidy my desk. Hi, Deborah Subu. I'm getting distracted by the chocolate. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chocolate. I know I'm probably not meant to eat that amount of chocolate late at night, but not in the house. Thank you, Bonnie. Right, if you didn't see me stamp this, I stamped this yesterday afternoon. Sorry I didn't come back on last night. I had an enjoyable on tour. We got to see some products being used, new products. Had some nice bit of networking. And also some tips, business tips and things. So, for those of you who don't know, I work as an independent demonstrator, so I'm a self-employed person. I run my own business, but I sell Stampin' Up products. And Stampin' Up's great. They do provide bits of training throughout the year to help keep us inspired. Right, I'm feeling like a slimline card out of this. What does everyone else think? You can't keep up with me. Bonnie, I can't keep up with you. Glenna's rummaging for chocolate now. Oh, Deborah's about to go to bed. She's got her Ovaltine. I'm hoping this colour's going to be okay. Yeah, it'll be alright. Oh, actually, I could try out my new... I want to try this out. A step hinge. No, it's not a step hinge. What's this called? Like a tiered card. Look at that. Shall I try one of those? I'm going to have to concentrate in a minute though, so I won't be able to talk. Okay, so what did I figure out? If we cut our card to, I think it's 1 and so either 9 centimeters or 3 3/8. No, I've done that too small. Okay, start again. 3 and... No, 4 inch. Okay, I'm going to shut up until I actually get to the point where I know what I'm doing. Right, cut your base card at 4 inches and cut your patterned paper to 3 1/4 inches. Yes, that's it. And then, if I'm probably going to write this down because otherwise I'm going to forget what I'm doing. So basically we need to create 3 cut slit lines along here, but they've got to be multiples of 1 1/4. So I'm just going to have to write this down. 1 1/4, 2, 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, which is what this is. Okay, yeah, I've got that. Do we want our step to go from there or there? No, we'll do it from there. So 1/4 in from here. 1 1/4, sorry, in from here. So I'm going to place this piece of card at 1 1/4 in. Hi, Jan. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Trishana. Hi, Paula. I am such an enabler. Okay. We need to cut from 1 1/4 Okay, plus another 1 1/4, which is 2 1/2 to 3 3/4. So, oh no, that's the scoring blade. would help if I got it right. So cut 1 1/4 to 3 3/4, which is there. Okay. So then my next step needs to be 4 inches. So I need to lift that up, move this along to 1 1/4, and then go from 2 1/2 inches, which is here, to 4. No, that's wrong. Quarter, 4 to 5. 2 1/2 to 5 inches there. Okay. You're probably wondering what on earth am I doing? I'm hoping this is going to work out right. And then you put your card in lengthways at 1 1/4, and you score to 1 1/4. Then you lift your card, and then you move it to 2 1/2, and you score from the top to 2 1/2. Do I sound like I know what I'm doing, everybody? Oh no, yeah, 2 1/2. That's there. Do I sound like I know what I'm doing? Then you go to 3 3/4, and you score all the way down. Then you go to 5, and then you're going to go from no, that's not right. I've made a mistake. I've got to cut further down. I knew this was a bad idea. It's a Friday night. I really shouldn't do anything that requires my brain on a Friday night. I've lost my better card now. Yeah, that's right. Why isn't that? Maybe I was right. Maybe I was right. Okay, I'm going to keep going. That's what I'm trying to create, that. Score there, score there. At 5, score from there to there. Maybe I've done too many scores. I'm not even looking at your comments because I know you're all terribly disappointed with me. There we go. Oh, I did do that right. I did too much. I did an extra score there and there. Alright, I'll come back and do this when I'm a bit more awake, everybody. I'll do a proper tutorial, but there we go. There it is. Yeah, Ruth has confused everybody. It's okay. And the idea was that I was going to attach that onto there. Oh no, I can't attach it onto there because it's not going to show up. Or was I going to... Do you know, how can we attach this so that it... so you can see the colour underneath? Can you do one going in the opposite direction? Would you like just cut that there and that's your card? But that can't be it. How can Ruth eat chocolate? My hands must be cold. I think my idea was that that would then fold that way somehow. Maybe we could stick it on that way. Would that help the card to stand up? If I just stuck it on like that, do you think it would then just hold the card up? Like you could fold it like that to send it to somebody, and then when it arrived they could just go pop like that. Should we try that? Yeah, or as we say in our house, cold hands warm fart, Lorraine. Didn't hear me say that. Okay. Right, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm totally making this up as I go along. So I want that to stand like that. So how many inches do I need that to be? So I need it to be 1 3/4 away from this point here, which is easy to see it down here actually. So basically 5 and a, well, I'll go for 5 1/4 just in case. Oh well, we're just going to try it out, and then if it's all fails, I'll just start again. So just stick that bit. You can also make a top panel face and a back panel. I think that's what I was trying to do. I probably should have watched a few more tutorials about it. No, doesn't want to do that. Oh, it does that. Oh, it stands like that. Oh, Glenda. Okay, so hands up. Who likes it when I make mistakes? It's Friday night, everybody. If you've come here for like a slick, you know, no problem tutorial, you've come to the wrong place. Oh, got you, Wend. Gosh, I should be getting Wendy to do this. She obviously knows her stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna embellish it with a few butterflies. How about that? Actually, I think I'll do small ones. I like it laying. Laying? What's laying? Who's laying? Ooh, I did have, and I'll see if I've still got a little slither of that plastic. I cut some acetate the other day, didn't I? We could have little butterflies pinging. Or we could have some gold leaves sticking out of here. That would look gorgeous. Got a little bit of this left. So I'm going to pick out some of the stronger gold pieces. Like that. That one. Now, it's a nice staircase for a doll's house. Yes. Yes, it would. Well, this is a lesson in experimentation, everybody, okay? If you don't experiment, you'll never discover anything new. Oh, what did I see the other day shared? It was brilliant. It was talking about what the word fail means. Who's read that somewhere? Fail means first attempt in something. Oh, it was brilliant. I thought, oh, that's such a cool thing. First attempt in something. I can't remember what it was now. Okay, maybe I should have stuck these down before. Before I stuck it. Anyway, I know what. Let's go cheat. We're just going to do this instead. Stick a butterfly on top. First attempt in life, in learning. Thank you, Wendy March. Yeah, that's it, in learning. Fail means first attempt in learning. I loved it. Right, washing dimensionals. Munching on your bunny. Sorry, Mary. Hi, Shirley. Yeah, I'm not that well sure where that piece of acetate's gone to. Oh, I found another bit. Maybe we'll save that for something. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the stems. Don't need them. Now, we don't want these to protrude above the card. Still want to be able to get it in an envelope, so. So I'm thinking the butterfly can hide a bit of the dimensional. But just to make sure it's all stuck down well, I'm just going to stick another little dimensional up there, up behind it. Pop it on. Hi, Sharon. Second thoughts, the doilies would fall through that staircase. The dollies. Yes, they would. Oh. I had more gold leaves out. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. Oh, what's Esther been eating? Have you been eating bunnies as well? Thank you, Shirley. So if you want to see how I stamped this paper, I did it yesterday. So it's on the YouTube. Your brain, maybe that gets my brain going. At the moment, it's like a coughing car. Oh dear. Oh dear, Martina, that's not good. Your brain is usually like a Porsche. That's pretty, isn't it? Now, my only problem is I've gone and stuck that a bit. You see how I've stuck that a bit further up? So I need to trim that down, because otherwise that's not going to work, is it? It's going to always want to fall over. So. Ooh, buttery and salty and caramelly. Ooh. Oh, I have a Cadbury's egg in the drawer beside me. It's calling your name. It is. It is. It's going, Paula, eat me. Eat me, Paula. Don't leave me behind. Don't leave me to rot all year. Don't leave me to go crystallise. Mr. Ducky. There we go, that's cute. I like that. Right, so a reminder about some stamp sets that are going. Let's have a look. Oh, you got this. That's quite nice. Make today ridiculously awesome. Probably a bit too big. Thinking of You. That's quite a nice one for this type of card, isn't it? Thinking of You. Do that one there. Chocolate and wine help my brain. I love it. Oh, where have I put Gorgeous Grape? Okay. Last bit of bunny going in. Yeah, it doesn't always happen, Wendy. Which ones would you have liked to have seen carry over? Oh, that's a shame, Tashana. Does that mean you have to eat it? Oh, and you, Wendy. There we go. Thinking of you all. That's nice, because it's not like really in your face, that, is it? Apart from the fact that I've done a score line down there. We'll just try and rub that out a bit. So if you ever do a score line and you want to try and get rid of it, use your humble bone folder and give it a good old rub. There we go. Can hardly see it now. Now I'm just trying to think, if I was to do that again, but I wanted this to be a whole square, I would have had to have scored and stuck that in there, wouldn't I? I might attempt that. Do you think I can cope with that? I'd have to do my numbers backwards though. We can also try and do it so that this piece of card folds back like that. Shall I try that? Shall I attempt that? So what I need to do is I need to figure out from this measurement here how much extra I need to put on. So I've got 1 1/4, so I need 1 1/4 going that way, and then 1 1/4 to stick around the back, so that's 2 1/2. So I've got to add 2 1/2 to my first line. Okay, Ruth. Okay. Do you think I can do this, guys? Who's with me? Who's going to hold my hand? Right. Right, Ruth. Come on. Come on. Actually, if I score it first, I'll be all right. Wendy says, I've got no idea what you want to do, Ruth, but you can do it. Thank you, Wendy. Oh, no, it's not 3. It's 3 3/4 that I need. Oh, that was close. Or you can do it at 9 centimetres and do your increments at 3 centimetres. That's the other option. That's a bit easier. Sitting on the edge of my seat. Glenna, you are too close. Yes, Glenna, move your head back. You're getting in Linda's way. She can't see the screen. Have you ever been like with a room full of kids and they're like all trying to see the TV screen? So all it takes is one child to move to the front or to like to sit up on their knees, and then it just goes to chaos, doesn't it? I guess that's the benefit of YouTube. You're all sitting there with your own screens and nobody is getting in your way. Yeah, Glenna needs me to do like extreme close-ups so that she's not like got her face in the computer. Okay, so we're going to score at 1 1/4. So come on, 1 1/4 plus 1 1/4. What's that, everybody? Come on, Glenna. Maths time. 2 1/2. So that will go round the back. This will go round the side. Then I'm going to score. What did I just do? 3 3/8. I just need to score from 1 1/4. I now have my template. So move to 5. And I'm going to score from there to 2 1/2. Move to 6 1/4, which is right on the edge there, but you can just about see it. 6 there like that. So I'm just going to pull this up so I'm copying this. And then I'm going to score from 2 1/2 down to the bottom. Oh no, not 2 1/2. Yeah, 2 1/2. Yeah. No. 1 1/4 down to the bottom. Yeah, 1 1/4 down to the bottom. And then move it up to, right, so I did 6 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1, 7 1/2. And then just score that bottom one. Oh no, just from 2 1/2 downwards. It's okay, Ruth, every night Glenna washes her little nose print off the computer screen looking for dottage. Happy Thoughts is not in the new annual catalogue. Yes, it's not. No, it's not, isn't it? Is that Jackie Bolheis's? Yes, that was quite a sweet set, actually. I was surprised. But we do have some other sort of, lots of other sentiments coming. So, yeah, 5-second rule. Pick your chocolate up, Glenna. Right, so I'm going to put this in at 1 1/4. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky for me because I've added on extra bits. So I'm going from 3 3/4. Oh no, I need to cut now. 3 3/4 to 5 to 6 1/4. Then move this down to the 1 1/4 mark there, and then cut from 5 to 7 1/2. Okay, guys, hold your breath. Everyone, hold their breath. See if I've done this correctly. So this is going to get folded back, that's going to get folded back, and then we're going to fold that one back and that one forward, this one forward, and then that one forward. Ta-da! How cool is that? Okay, then to hide the fact that there's no pattern on there, I'm going to use a little bit of this piece and stick that inside there. Night, Esther. Okay, so I'm going to cut this so it, you know, it could be 1 1/4, but I'm going to go just slightly under 1 1/4. So I'm going to do 1 1/4 minus a 16th. No, hold on, 1 1/4 minus 16th, that's there. Because there is that fold there. So we're going to stick that onto there so that when that gets stuck like that. Oh, I might even stick a strip there actually as well. Should do that. Because someone might just, you know, try and look inside the card. I'm sure I've told you this before, but when I used to work for a wedding dress company, Couturier. Whenever we used to go to these big shows, so for those of you who live in the UK, you'll know what Birmingham NEC is. So it's a massive exhibition centre, and we used to be able to spot the home sewers a mile off. So often brides would come with their mums to have a look at wedding dresses. Jan Brandt. and and you could spot them because they would come up to the dress and they would pick up the hem and look under the skirts. That's how you can spot a sewer, because for some reason I think home sewers used to think there was some like magic going on underneath the skirts of our dresses, and they'd pick it up and they'd have a look and they'd look at the hem like this. They'd go, and you'd be like, okay, not going to get a sale off you today because you're going to go home and make it for your daughter. Oh, you bought? Oh, Jan. Shocker. I was thinking you would have made yours. I do apologise. I misjudged you completely. You like to see how it... Oh, I know you like to see how it's made. Oh, I know. But often they're the ones that when you said, would you like any help? They go, no, we're just browsing. And you're like, yep, I know. What was that? Later on replay with half speed so you can take notes. Has everyone asked you why my blades are pink? Oh, they're all the time, Paula. All the time they ask me. It's because it's not a Stampin' Up! My friend Janice sent me this. Okay, so I just need to cut off this piece at the end now. So I'm going to go to 1 1/4. Hold on, just trying to find the 1 1/4. That's there, isn't it? Have I got that right? That's 1 inch. That's 1/4 inch, yeah. Okay, so let me just see actually how much I really need. Yeah. So that is... I can't be bothered to do the maths, everybody, so I'm just eyeballing it. So that's at 5 inches, that is. So I need to cut this, or score this rather, at 5 and... how much space have I got here? Oh, I haven't got any. Oh, right, okay, I'm going to cut this at 5 then. Score at 5 rather. So score at 5. See, Glenna knows. Vanessa is asking, can I use my address as shipping and my son's address as mailing so parcels go to his place? Can I use my address as shipping? Yes, you can. Yes, I've done that often, Vanessa. Like I remember I was staying with my parents once and I wanted something sent to their house. So yeah, you just change it. If you're a demonstrator, you just change where you want it shipped to. Sorry, am I missing questions? I'm so sorry. Just shout at me. I don't mind. Right. People. Okay, so before I stick this all down, I'm thinking a little bit of gold. Oh, I've got this piece here I could use. Stick that behind there. Oh, really? Have you not, of course, you're in a flat, aren't you, Vanessa? Yeah, it's a bit trickier. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over. Whoop. Now the only thing about sticking behind here, I can't afford to have any glue showing, so I'm just going to cut some snips of some, oh, I can use a bit of this, can I? Hi, Nydia. My boss let me have things delivered to the office so he doesn't appear from your porch. Oh, okay. Good idea. Right, so I want to stick that there. So I'm just putting a little bit of wet glue, sticking that in there. Put a little bit more wet glue. Just, when I say a bit more, I'm talking like a dollop, a tiny, tiny dollop. Not even a dollop. What's smaller than a dollop, everybody? Let's get technical. Hi, Janine. When did you come on? About 40 minutes ago, Janine. I sent you a message. Well, I thought I sent you a message. Did I not send a message? Who got here via WhatsApp? I definitely sent you a message, Janine. Let's see if your phone's picked it up. Yeah, your phone's picked it up. Got to find YouTube again now. Half a dollop. A dot. Thank you, Anne Jordan. Hello, Anne Jordan. Welcome. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was trying to be careful not to let that protrude too much, but I think that's okay. That will fit into a standard size envelope. It'll be fine. Okay. I'm just doing a little bit of that there. So I think probably it's easier if I stick this piece down first. So I'm going to put some glue here. I've never done this before, everybody. Can you tell? That piece down first. I'm just going to fold that over. Get that to meet up onto there, so that's really nice and tidy because we've got two folds meeting each other there. So that's nice, nice. Oh yes, indeed, Cheryl. Yes, thank you. I never met him myself, although I was on the same street. Was I on the same street as him once? Yes, he came to Welshpool with the Queen once. When my youngest son was stood in a pushchair, in fact. So I've seen him from afar, but I've never spoken to him. Okay, so I'm presuming all I need to do is get this to meet up with this. Okay. I hope I'm doing this right. I really do, because I'd have wasted all you good people's time. Okay. Ooh, yeah, got a bit of wiggle room there. Yes, Prince Philip passed away this morning, hours time this morning. So. Right, that just about, yes, that does work. So that pops down. There we go. And I think that would still fit. We can have some butterflies. I guess the other thing we could do is perhaps have something with a sentiment in it. The only thing is these are rather big, so some of these pieces here are a bit too big, aren't they? Yeah, they're too big. I do have though some gold foil. And so I could always cut a piece to go there. Oh, now I thought this had already sold out, but apparently it hasn't. We've got this punch here. Is this called the... Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. It's got such a pretty name to this tag. Dollop is not derogatory at all. Hi, Jamie! Oh, Jamie, sorry you're not feeling well. What happened to the butterflies? They're here. They're here. It's alright, Wendy, they're here. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Put the butterflies on. There we go. And then we've got some little pieces of this paper, so we can cut out an oval or something. She says cut an oval, if she can find her oval punch. Okay. Absolutely, Jamie. No, that's good news. Story label, thank you. I know Janine is a little bit obsessed by the royals. Well, Janine, you're it's like 2 degrees of separation, you know, between me and the royals. So, I mean, you and the royals, because you've met me. I've sort of met the Queen, you know, we were on the same street. So that's pretty much, you know, that's like related, isn't it? So there we go. Okay, so I feel like this one needs a little bit of a darker edge to it, this one here. So I'm just going to open the Gorgeous Grape ink pad, which incidentally, these butterflies were stamped on purple posy paper with Gorgeous Grape ink. See, Lorraine, oh, there we go. I mean, Lorraine's pretty close to them too. I mean, that's, pretty close. You walk by their car. I mean, that means that you were quite trusted, surely, by them, if you walk by the car. Yes, it's a good punch, isn't it, Shirley? There we go. That's what we want. A little bit more. That shows up a bit better, doesn't it? Okay, what words could we put into here then? Thank you so much. Fits perfectly in there. So this is Woven Heirlooms. This is quite a sweet stamp set, actually. I think that's actually Esther's. That's what it says. RT/EH on here. Oh, Heidi. That's good. 1972. Gosh, I bet if we do a bit of rummaging around in the archives, we could probably find a photo of you. Esther. Oh, she remembers. Ooh, a bit close to the edge there. Come up with a different one. What have I got? Oh, here for you, or you made my day. Let's try here for you. Actually, no, I don't know if I'd you'd have to send that to for a very particular occasion, I think. Here for you. Oh, right, that's interesting, Paula. I'm just laughing at what Wendy said. We had this massive conversation the other day about things that you would say to people. There we go, that's quite sweet. Okay, let's get this together because I feel like I'm faffing a bit. Oh, I'll use dimensionals to put it onto the foil. So just a tip, sometimes it's easier to use dimensionals when sticking onto foiled stuff because the liquid glue kind of like, it like swims around on it, doesn't it? So, yeah, sometimes it's just fine. If you can use a dimensional, use a dimensional. I'll put mine somewhere, I'm not quite sure where. Oh, they're under there. Hi, Babsy. Oh, my screen was going dark then because I wasn't quite watching myself properly. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Well, I hope you can follow my instructions. You'll have to maybe watch it back and just take note of the measurements that I give. Who was that? Was that Joy just come in? Hi, Joy. Yeah, long time no see. Actually, I'm going to put the big one up there and the little one down there. Thank you, Wendy. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Well, Stampin' Up! Make it easy, don't they? Let's face it. Do make it easy for us. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'm sure they'll love them, Kathy. To be honest, I saw this. I was on the internet, and you know, sometimes the internet thinks that you want to see something like advertising wise, and it was an advert for a craft magazine in the UK, and I saw a picture of something with a fold like this, and I sort of like paused it and like looked at it and thought, I'm sure I can figure that out, and I did. So that was, I showed you my prototype earlier, didn't I? So that, I just grabbed a piece of cardstock, and so this is done to 1 inch increments, but obviously that's a bit too small and it doesn't really make the most of the paper that I had. So that's why I've done 1 1/4 inch increments. Or if you're in the UK and you prefer to use metric, use 3 centimetre increments. So just do 3, you know, 3, 6, 9, 12 and so on. So there we go. So that one should fold flat like that. I'm hoping it's going to fit in a standard size envelope. Let's see if that works. Oops. Oh, it does. Yes. So it's slightly smaller than our. So these envelopes in the UK, that fits in there. You don't want it not bashing the sides really. Now I'm wondering if on here I could add a panel. Oh, that's got a bit of water damage on there. I wonder if I could add a panel and just make that right there. I'm actually tempted to do it the wrong way around. Oh, let's try that very quickly. Let's fix that So what I've just decided to do is have the white on this side and then have the coloured one on the inside. What did Sheila say? She's knee deep in raw meat. Well, I never. What's all that about, Sheila? Oh, see you, Cindy. Oh, go and find some dinner. Hope you find it soon. Oh, indeed, Amanda, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say what yours... Our A2 is very different from your A2, so I'll tell you the measurement and you can decide. So this measures just over 4 inches by 6 inches. But this would go... Your envelope's 4 by 5.5. So this measures 5 and a quarter. And this measures 5 inches. That's 5 inches across, but with a little bit extra for the leaf. Okay. Sheila said, I just packaged £10 off of hamburger. Did you buy in bulk then? Wowee. That's it, Paula. Yeah, so it's your A2 then. Yeah. Yeah, our A2 is massive. Oh, it feels a bit weird not to have that paint pattern, so I'm going to cut a little bit of this one and pop it on there. That's the right size. Because I may as well use it up. I've got it. I'm going to do it a smidge under 1 1/4. Excellent, Bonnie. It's Friday. We always have pizza on Friday. Well, I say always. We generally have pizza on a Friday in our house. Oh, wow, that's good. Do they deliver it, Sheila? Oh, yum, Tina. Oh, what's he cooking, Paula? Okay, there we go. That was my first one. That was my prototype, and I kind of hashed up a little bit, but I've added that extra panel and those bits on the side there to make them work. So there we go. Ooh, jambalaya, yum yum. Okay, so that's those two. What's the time? Oh, is it time for bed yet? Glenna, is it time for me to go yet? I know what, maybe rather than starting a whole sort of brand new set of projects, I have got some scraps here which I could turn into a card. I have that left over from the other week. I also have these bits left over. So shall we do something scrappy? It's never time for me to go. Time for you to get up. Nah. Stay in bed, Jamie. You're not feeling well. You need a rest. Can I make a tag? Yes, I can. I might not do it right now. Might do it after this one, but let's see how much card we've got left from this. So I'm going to cut this to 14 point blah blah, and up to 10. Nearly. Oh, it's funny, isn't it? When you're ill, you can't believe that you ever felt better. It's a weird feeling, isn't it? Okay, so we've got this piece left over from the other day when I was doing all that sort of spritzing and blobbing and whatever. This piece that we've got here now. You're very kind, Jamie. What did Martina say? You are not even an hour online yet. What are you saying? I'm not sure if I want this balloon to be showing. It's not funny. I'm not feeling the balloon tonight. Yeah, you definitely are ill, Jamie, if you're going to watch me put out the trash. Oh, update on the studio. I have electricity in there now. So my electrician came today and he sorted out the lights. Oh, fun thing happened. So he was a bit bored, I think, and he called up a mate of his to come and keep him company and to sort of get his mate out of the house. And anyway, he came. And I'd never met this guy before, younger than me, and got chatting. Anyway, it turned out that we both went to the same university, so we had loads to talk about, which was great. And then, as they were both chatting about, I overheard them talking about birthdays or something, and so my electrician says to him, "Oh yeah, of course, and your birthday's on the 27th." And I looked at him and went, "What, your birthday's on the 27th?" He went, "Yeah." And I went, "So's mine!" So it's a completely random person. I've never met him before in my life. Turns out we share the same birthday. And then I said, "Well, how old are you going to be?" And he said, 35. I went, "No way." I said, "I'm going to be 45. I said, "I'm exactly 10 years older than you." So that was quite fun. Random thing to happen. Okay, I'm a bit miffed because I stamped this butterfly today and I stamped it slightly off the edge. So I've got a chunk cut out of it. And but I'm going to hide it. I think I'm just going to stick a butterfly over that bit there. There we go. That'll have to do, won't it? Okay, now I want to do something to the background of here because it's a bit boring. And I did have... Oh, it's falling on the floor. Ooh, right. Ooh, right. Now, what could I do with this? I could... where I can tear this up. Tear this like this. Martina's going to have a fit now. She can't cope when I start tearing stuff up. Has he got the same shoe size too? No, unfortunately not. No, he was a bit taller than me. He had more of a beard than me. I know, it's just so funny when you have like a coincidence after coincidence. So, same uni. We'd both lived, so, I mean, Aberystwyth is not a big place by any means. Not, you know, but we both lived on, like, the same sort of side of town at some point. Hairy, oh yeah. Although I didn't look at his legs. My legs are pretty hairy right now. Because I haven't done, you know, haven't got rid of my winter fuzz yet. So. What's this about? That's funny, Jamie. I didn't know that, Esther. You had the same midwife. Oh, well, that's made that a little bit more interesting, hasn't it? So, could chunk out the other side to match. I'm wondering if I've got some bits of this that I could sort of like hide the fact that I've got bits missing. That'll do. Stick a bit up there and a bit there. Right. So I'm going to cheat, I think. I'm just going to set these gold bits in place. Certainly made sure the next time around I was more assertive. Oh, good for you, Esther. You do sometimes with those midwives. Right. That's brilliant, Bob. I think it needs a richer, darker background. Well, it's going to be stuck onto, it could be stuck onto a darker card base, Lorraine. So we could even go black, actually. Sorry, I'm doing that off screen. I'm putting quite a bit of glue, because also this was quite thick card anyway. So I'm going to go in now and hope for the best. Flip it over. Hi, Kerry Crocker. Welcome. Okay, nothing's fallen off yet. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so that goes on there. I'll cut that down a little bit. That's funny, Vanessa. This is a prison card. Thanks, Martina. Well, at least the butterflies are outside of the cage. Is that better, Lorraine? Just trying to see if I've got some scrap bits of purple, maybe to punch out some flowers or something. But I think it's fine as it is. That's just me wanting to do something extra. Oh, right, now we do have enough to make a tag, so I'm just going to pop that to one side. Like that. We're going to use this to make a tag. And need a bit of card. Looking for some scrappy bits. Oh, now this is from way back when. Neutrals cardstock. Hi Shelley, hi everyone, I'm new at this computer. Ooh, is it a new computer? I'm going to cut this 2 inches. Excuse me. Where are you from, Shelley? What part of the world are you from? Okay, see what I've got in my scrap box here. Oh, I've got some more of that, but I've also got some of that flower. I've got some more there. Got big. Got a dragonfly. Got some spare dragonflies in here. So whenever I'm doing a project and I have spare bits, it kind of makes its way into this box here. Ah, another Canadian. Oh, you're very welcome. There's a few Canadians in the house. Canada in the house. Oh, it's amazing what you find in the bottom of your scrap box. So when you're sorting through your scraps, try and sort of group them. Sort of think, okay, what is my colour scheme? Because if you get everything out, it will look like a bit of a hot mess. So try and group. So I'm sort of looking, I'm trying to spot sort of blues and purples and whites and, you know, maybe a bit of gold. What's that? A bit of turquoise. Okay. So I may as well make 2. I've got my, is this the ornate tag topper? This isn't retiring, I don't think. I think this is staying with us. So, easy way to make a tag. Wow, you're not sure, are you, Lorraine? So do you know much about my channel, Shelley, or is this the first time you've ever stepped foot inside Artful Stampin'? Okay, so we've got a piece here that seems to, look at that, fits perfectly. I don't think I need to cut that one down in any way, do I? So maybe this one will go for a bit more black and white. Ah, Shelley. There we go. You're in good company, Shelley. There's a few shortens in here. Yay, tags! Oh. Oh, thanks, Linda. Well, I keep such great company, you know. Oh, wow, Elizabeth. That is special. Yes, with you, I am a demonstrator and stamping from 1998. Ah, good. Well, you're not alone in here. There are a few demonstrators who like to watch what I do. Hopefully, people who would like to be my customers watching. So I have some customers that watch. I have some teamies that watch. I have friends that watch. People who weren't friends until they followed my channel, and now they are my friends. So if you want to get more involved in what I do and share maybe some projects that you've done using ideas from my channel, then please do head to Artful Stampin Space. Yes, so there are some demonstrators on here who are their own best shoppers, basically. I don't like the term just a hobby demonstrator. You're not just a hobby demonstrator. You're somebody who is creative and you've learned how to be wise with your money. So that's absolutely fabulous. You don't have to do what I do to qualify the name demonstrator. Right, I do like this little splash of pink, but I feel it's a bit not quite right. Just pop that piece down there as well. Just have that peeking out just under there. Okay. I was thinking having partial no, doesn't look quite right. How do you get going poured 8 books? What does that mean? Shall I have been a demonstrator for 1 year, started for the free stuff, now I have 3 direct and 2 others. I guess I'm in business! Absolutely, Kathy. Well done. Congratulations. Yes, you are very much crammed. Can you imagine if I had all 70 of you crammed into this space? I'm not sure if we'd get you all in. Oh, good, Lorraine. Oh, grey, pink and yellow. Such a lovely colour combination, isn't it? Oh, sorry. You know when your eyes just feel like, well, I don't know, the glasses seem like they've gone murky. Oh, Just wiping my eyes, guys, sorry. Right, I think I need to sit down. Fun, I'm not sure. Yeah, Glenna's over by the rice pot, dishing out the rice bowls. I'm trying to imagine, Glenna, you in my kitchen. I ordered 8 books. Oh, do you mean the catalogues, Shelley? Excellent. Okay, so basically I've just moved everything to the side and I'm just going to start gluing it all on. And I am going to trim these pieces off, so I'm not worried that they're overhanging at all. Yeah, that's the overspill, the she shed. Oh, it was lovely. I like that one that you posted, Lorraine. Very pretty. Okay, so because I need to tuck some underneath there, I'm just going to put glue along like up to there, because I've got to leave space for things to tuck in up here. It is amazing, isn't it? I mean, who'd have thought a few years ago that you could meet people just by typing some words onto a screen? Oh, yes, Diana. That is a good idea. Yes, so if anyone wants to be my customer, and you email me, the first 2 people to email me to ask for a catalogue, if you've got to never have had one before though, okay, you can't be an existing customer, because existing customers are going to get catalogues and they're going to get little treats anyway. But if you've never shopped with me before and you've come across my channel and you email in the next week or so. So this is the, what date is it? Just got to check. 10th of April. Right, so you have the 17th of April. You have to the 17th of April to email me. Because after then, these tags might just get lost. So, you know, I'll put these tags out somewhere special so that I don't lose them. So if you email me, you can have one of these tags in your new catalogue. I think that's only fair. See you, Heidi. Take care. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it, Linda? I love that. Okay, I'm just wanting to find some bling-a-ding-ding. No, a bit bright. What's Esther done? Sorry, Mary, that must have been me. I noticed I have really pointy elbows. Trying to find some purple. Oh, I'll tell you what is carrying over. We're getting these back in the main catalogue. Really happy about that. They're so lovely. Love how, what's that? The smaller world has got and we have the same interests. All different areas using the same supplies. Yeah, it's true, Bob, yeah. These are ancient. These are ancient pearls. I could get away with using that whole strip on the dragonfly. Oop, nope. Let's go over slightly. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't have a set time. So the best thing to do is follow me and to, what's the word? Subscribe and hit the bell button. And if you use WhatsApp, you can email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and send me your mobile phone number, which I promise not to spam you with terrible stuff. I basically just let you know when I go live. So, or you can also find me Artful Stampin on my Artful Stampin page on Facebook. So you can also ask to be notified on there because I send a notification onto there. Or if you follow Artful Stampin Space, you can do. What's that? That package is teeny. Those pearls are heirlooms now. I know. It's like they're real pearls. They're so precious. I'm determined to use them up. Okay, so card, tag, and let's finish this other tag, and then see, I'm wondering, now I've come across these pink little things, if I use my pink butterfly, I'll leave that for another day, the dragonfly. If I use a pink butterfly, I could then dot around with some pink pearls, couldn't I? And then right, so stick that onto there. I want it to overhang ever so slightly so that you can appreciate the tear. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I think that's quite nice. Just a bit different. You're just getting used to the internet. Okay, so Shelley, the fact that you are commenting tells me that you have a YouTube account. So now I'm not going to say this just for your benefit, but I'm going to say this for the benefit of anybody who doesn't know. So when you're watching somebody, so if you're in the live chat, there's a little X that you can click to get out of it. It's slightly different on different devices, so you'll have to find whatever it is. Then where it says Artful Stampin with Ruth, you just need to hit the subscribe button. I can't subscribe to myself, obviously. And then there's also an option to hit a bell. So if the bell comes up, you can then tell, there's I think 3 options with the bell, I think, definitely 2, of how often you want to get notified of when I go live or when I have new content. So if you say you want to be notified about everything, that's fine. And then also you do need to check that your computer or your tablet or your phone or whatever it is that you receive notifications on, that you haven't switched off notifications, because, and also if your phone's on silent, then you won't get the ping. So you know, some people do all those things, but then they haven't got their phone switched off on, which is a bit like me really. I tend to have my phone quite either off or not off, but on silent, unless I know I'm expecting a call. Okay, so I think I might have the silver just hang over very slightly, not too much, but just over. And then we're going to insert these little leaves just under, like that. Oh, I've got to bring the chat back so I can see what you're all saying about me. Bonnie was asking, oh, I like the silver bit. I was in the shower, so I don't know how you made it. Secret? No, this was an old doily for many years ago. A Stampin' Up one. Old Stampin' Up one. Unfortunately, you'll have to find these somewhere else or make one or something. So, oh, and the zooms. Oh, Martina's saying that we zoom. Yes, we do zoom sometimes. So we sometimes just get together, craft at our tables and just sort of chatter away to people. So if you've never done that before, you're all very welcome. As long as you behave yourselves, you know. Yes, the silver is retired. This doily, yeah. I will get hubby to help me. My son is getting me a laptop. Ah. Have you got Facebook, Shelley? Are you on Facebook? Oh yes, colour challenges. We often do colour challenges on the Zooms. Oh, Martina never behaves herself. We have quite an, as you can probably tell, we have quite an international following of people. So, so what's really funny about the Zooms is that we can go do Zoom, and then some people will be just getting up and having coffee, and some people are going to bed, and yeah, it's real fun. Would you add some freckles? I am adding freckles, but little dotty ones. Glenna. Oh, come on. Move over. Ah. I was going to add a bit of edging to these. Ruth is aging again. I know. I'm only 45, Martina. 45. Esther, could you do the link for me to Artful Stampin Space, please? Oh yes, Glenna is absolutely obsessed with dots, just for anyone who's never joined my live before. Oh, I have got marker pens on my desk. I could do it with that. What have I got here? Light Highland Heather. What have I got? Light Blackberry Bliss. This might be alright. Well, it's a Tuesday. Oh, I've had a date for my injection. It's on the Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Thanks, Esther. Yeah, so Shelley, there's that. Esther's just put the link. Stampin' Star Creations with Esther is, oh, you probably won't know. Esther's my sister. But she also happens to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator as well. There we go. Needed a bit of wink on that. Love that. Lots of new stamp sets of wonderful dottage stamp. Oh yes. Glenna obviously got in touch with Stampin' Up and said, you know, you better include dottage next year. Otherwise, I'm out. I wish I was 45. I'm getting our shots May the 10th. Did I do dots on that one? Well, it's snuck over there anyway, so just a bit of, got a bit of sprinklage. So that's a way to get sprinkles on. You just whack your pens. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Right, there we go. What are we at? 1.5 hours. We've made 3 cards and 2 tags from a few scraps that were on my desk. So, well, this one wasn't quite a scrap. So I'll put the link to how to stamp this in the description below once this is over, so you can see how to stamp that lovely background. It is using a retiring stamp set, so after May the 4th, I think it is May the 4th, isn't it? May the 4th be with you. May the 4th, you won't be able to get Gorgeous Posies. I'm trying to look for it on my... No, I can't find it. So Gorgeous Posies is this one that has a great big flower, this big flower. But you can use something else if you haven't got it. So that's going. So those were fun. I think I'll try and do a video of how to make this at a later date and do good instructions rather than me trying to figure it out on off the hoof. I've just finished my shots they called out the blue. Oh wow, Bonnie. Thank you, Mary Fudge. Oh, what a cool name, Mary Fudge. Love it. Then that was made using some of the leftover bits, and we've got leftover bits here as well. So that was from the other night. This, oh, that's moved. Oh, why is that moving? Don't want that to move. There's a bit of glue under there. There we go. See, I do need to use these up. The glue's not so gluey. Oh, you're a Star Wars baby, Cheryl. Thanks, Linda. So that's a link to how to stamp this. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody, and thank you for hanging out with me tonight. So if this is your first time and you're thinking, oh my goodness, that was a bit slow, why don't you get to the point? Do check out some of my other videos. I'm a bit faster with some of my others. But also, please remember, this is a really wonderful creative community, so please join in with a chat. It's great to know people from all around the world, and they don't all bite. Sometimes, you know, Linda might, or, you know, Martina, but but no, generally they're all quite nice in here. So, and yeah, look forward to seeing you over on Artful Stampin' Space as well. So that's my Facebook group where you can share anything that you've made after being inspired by my channel. Okay, so it's an Artful Stampin' kind of community, which is the name of my channel. And if you want to shop for any of the products that you've seen, apart from the retired ones, please do click on the link below and go to the shop. Also, if you've never shopped with me and you'd like a catalogue, please drop me a line at ruthtrice@gmail.com. And the links to my emails and things are on my YouTube channel. So, take care, Babsy. Take care, Tashana. Glad she's... Oh, Jan is a rascal. Just watch out for that, Jan. Jan doesn't bite, but she'll do worse. Also, if you haven't realised, we all have a little bit of fun in here, and we like to pull each other's legs, and, you know, if it sounds like I'm being over familiar with people, it's because I am really familiar with them. I may not have met them in real life, but we've met on Zoom or somewhere, Facebook or whatever. So we like to have a bit of a laugh and a joke on here. So, but you're all very welcome and appreciated. So thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the super chats and the PayPal donations and all your custom, my lovely customers. Jan quilts, so she's amazing. Ah, so now she might poke you with a pin then. Yeah. Take care, Kathy. It is, Janine, yes. Yeah, only friends talk to each other like we do. Yeah, indeed. Right, good night all, and happy Saturday, all you Australians and New Zealanders. Making a card for the SU Colour Challenge. Awesome. Excellent. That's a really good group to be part of, actually. If you into colour, the SU Colour Challenge group on Facebook is fabulous. And my teamie, when I say teamie, I mean my teamie from the Christmas Stampathon's in there, Shirley. So, and Ellen, I think, as well. Take care, Patricia. Lovely to see you. Take care, Cheryl. Take care, Glenna. Yeah. Good to have you here, Patricia. Lots of love all. Have a great weekend. Bye.